Hello, everyone. He waited for a gentle woman, but fate sent him a strong one. This is not a story about fear. This is a story about understanding. The Long Wait. Cormac Holloway stood on his wooden porch. His hands were shaking. His heart was beating fast. He had waited 6 months for this day. 6 months of letters. 6 months of hope. The woman's name was Catherine. She wrote softly. She wrote kindly. She said she liked quiet men. She said she did not care about looks. She said she wanted a simple life. Cormac believed her. He was shy. He was lonely. He had never touched a woman before. Today, she was coming. The carriage arrives. A carriage stopped in front of the house. Dust filled the air. Cormac stepped forward, hat in hand, a smile ready. The door opened. But Catherine did not step down. Instead, a very tall woman stepped out. She was almost twice his size. Her shoulders were wide. Her arms were strong. She wore old, worn clothes. She carried one small case. She looked down at him. Cormac looked up at her. No one spoke. The wind moved the dry grass. The moment felt heavy. Shock and silence. Cormac felt confused. This is not Catherine, he thought. The driver threw the woman's case onto the ground. He did not say a word. The horses moved fast and left. Dust rose again. Then silence.
Cormac's nearest neighbor was far away. The town was hours away. They were alone. The first words. After a long moment, the woman spoke. "My name is Aiyana," she said. Her voice was calm, not angry, not proud. "You sent for a wife," she continued. "I was sent instead." Cormac swallowed. I think there is a mistake," he said. Aiyana shook her head slowly. "No mistake," she replied. "Someone planned this." A hidden plan. That night they sat by the fire. Aiyana explained. She was Apache. She was strong because life made her strong. A trader had promised her safe travel and work, but he sold her name instead. He wanted to see Cormac fail. He wanted to take his land later.
"He thought you were weak," Aiyana said. "He thought I would scare you away." Cormac felt angry, not at her, at the lie. Learning to trust. Days passed. They worked together. Aiyana fixed fences. She hunted food. She worked without complaint. Cormac cooked. Cormac listened. Cormac learned. Slowly, fear turned into respect. Aiyana was strong, but she was gentle too. Cormac was shy, but he was honest. The world tries to judge. When people heard about Aiyana, they laughed. A big woman? An Apache? Impossible. Cormac stood tall for the first time. "She is human," he said. "She works, she cares. That is enough." The truth of strength. One night, Cormac said, "I thought strength was loud. I was wrong." Aiyana smiled. "I thought kindness was weak. I was wrong too." They both learned. The ending. The man who planned the lie came back one day. He saw the farm strong, the house alive. He saw Aiyana standing beside Cormac. Not above him, not below him. Beside him. The man left in shame. Final scene. Cormac did not get the woman he expected. He got the woman he needed. Aiyana did not get an easy life. She got respect. Together, they built a home. They were sent together by lies, but truth slowly brought them together, living under one roof. After that night, Cormac and Aiyana lived in the same house, not as husband and wife, not as strangers, as two people learning trust. Cormac spoke little. Aiyana spoke only when needed. They respected space. Each morning, Aiyana worked outside. She fixed broken wood. She carried heavy tools. Cormac watched in silence. He felt small, but he also felt safe. Aiyana's passed. One evening, Aiyana spoke. "My people lost land," she said. "We learned to survive." She looked at him and said, "Strength does not mean violence. It means standing again." Cormac listened. He learned that pain makes people strong, not cruel.
The man behind the lie. One day, a stranger came riding. Cormarmac recognized him. He was the traitor. The man laughed. "So, the Apache stayed," he said. "You were supposed to run." Cormarmac felt fear, but this time he did not step back. "She stays," he said calmly. "This land is not for sale." Aiyana stood beside him. The traitor saw something new. Not a weak rancher, not a scared woman, but unity. The man left. He never returned. Change in the rancher. Slowly, Cormarmac changed. He stood taller. He spoke clearer. Not because he became stronger, but because he stopped feeling small. Aiyana noticed. "You found your spine," she said. Cormarmac smiled. "You helped me find it." The final choice. One night, Cormarmac spoke from his heart. "You were sent by lies," he said. "You owe me nothing. If you want to leave, I will help you." Aiyana looked at the fire. Then she said, "I stayed because you see me. Not my size, not my past. I choose to stay." Final ending. They did not become a story of fear. They became a story of balance, strength and kindness, silence and understanding. Two people hurt by the world, but not broken by it. Last scene. Years later, people spoke of the ranch, not with laughter, with respect. They said, "The quiet man learned courage. The strong woman found peace, and both found home."